lavish celebrations that are set to unfold this week in honor of their upcoming nuptials. According to a source in Italy, Bezos and Sanchez are officially set to say I do on June 27th. Now, it's a 3-day affair with a star-studded guest list that reportedly includes Oprah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kim Kardashian, Bill Gates, Barbara Streisand, and Ivanka Trump. Unlike Harry and Meghan, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez actually know these people. Harry and Meghan had some similar guests at their wedding, but George Clooney was like, I don't know, I've never met him. Kev, do you think that it kills Meghan to be excluded from the wedding of the year? I mean, a wedding that without a doubt, I'm sorry, will be bigger than hers.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the wedding to be at this year. As you say, it will be the wedding of the year. No expense will be spared. It is, after all, if not the richest man in the world. I think he's the second richest man in the world. Soon to become the richest, the way old Elon Musk's going about his business at the moment. But so this is a very, very wealthy man. 3 days in Venice. No expense spared. Be there or be square. The guest list is going to be the guest list, the definition of the A list. And would Meghan like to be there? She would kill to be there. But I don't think her or Harry came anywhere near making this guest list. They weren't sort of considered and then, oh, well, perhaps we can't quite fit them in. These people are not in this league anymore. Harry and Meghan.
Wait, I'm glad you said they're not in this league anymore, because one of the questions I had for you was, I think 5 years ago they would have been invited to this wedding.
Thank you for your empathy and support. It's a rare light in a divided world. In times when understanding feels scarce, your kindness stands out, reminding us that compassion can bridge even the widest gaps. Your compassion inspires me to discuss a curious phenomenon. Why do Prince Harry and Meghan Markle attract such intense scrutiny, even as they try to live more quietly? They stepped back from royal duties in search of peace and privacy, yet the criticism and speculation only seem to grow louder, following them across continents. Why does their quiet dignity provoke more outrage and debate than the questionable actions of far more powerful people whose choices often go unchallenged? The world faces real injustices, inequality, corruption and suffering. Yet this couple is relentlessly examined while others escape notice, their stories buried or ignored. Their story is a mirror reflecting not just their own struggles, but also our collective values, biases and prejudices as a society. Do we celebrate those who bravely forge their own path, or do we punish them for defying tradition and challenging the status quo? The answer to this question shapes the world we build for future generations, influencing what kind of society our children will inherit, one of empathy or one of judgment. Recently, Harry and Meghan made headlines by skipping a high-profile wedding, a decision that instantly sparked a media frenzy and set social media abuzz with speculation. Their absence was noted by everyone, from royal watchers to casual observers, and quickly became the talk of the town. The absence was painted as a deliberate snub, fueling endless speculation and giving rise to countless theories about hidden motives and family drama. But perhaps instead of drama, it was a considerate choice to avoid overshadowing the couple's special day and let the newlyweds shine without the distraction of royal attention. Yet the media preferred a narrative of conflict, choosing to focus on controversy rather than compassion or understanding. For Harry and Meghan, even the most ordinary decisions are transformed into strategic moves in a never-ending public chess game, where every step is analysed and debated. Their humanity is often ignored. Every action is twisted and reinterpreted to fit a negative storyline, leaving little room for empathy or nuance. The real story isn't about a missed wedding at all, but about the relentless effort to cast them as outsiders, no matter what they do. This pattern of scrutiny and judgment reveals far more about the observers and their expectations than it does about the couple themselves. Ultimately, it's a troubling reflection of our collective appetite for drama over understanding, and a reminder to look beyond the headlines for the real story. Contrary to popular belief, Harry and Meghan aren't chasing fame. They focus on family and meaningful causes, working quietly through their Archewell Foundation. Their projects highlight mental health, veterans and empowerment, not celebrity. Yet criticism persists, often fixating on trivialities like clothing or tone. Even their charity work is overshadowed by personal attacks. It's a no-win situation. If they're silent, they're secretive. If they speak, they're preachy. The cycle of criticism isn't about their actions, but about keeping them in the spotlight for profit. Their real lives are drowned out by manufactured controversy. The drama says more about the critics than the couple themselves. Meghan's wardrobe is scrutinized far beyond reason. Designer brands? She's called extravagant. Affordable choices? She's accused of being fake. No matter what she wears, it's weaponized against her. This focus on fashion trivializes her achievements and avoids engaging with her ideas. Meanwhile, Harry's attire escapes such judgment. The double standard is glaring. Women, especially women of colour, are held to impossible standards. Every outfit becomes a statement, every choice a controversy. The criticism isn't about clothes, it's about control. By focusing on the superficial, critics distract from her substance. It's a cultural pattern that diminishes women who dare to be independent. Comedy can unite, but it can also wound. Jokes about Harry and Meghan have become routine, crossing from humour into bullying. These aren't clever critiques. They're personal, mean-spirited attacks. Repeated mockery dehumanizes, turning real people into caricatures. This process makes it easier to dismiss their feelings and experiences. Such cruelty normalizes public contempt and strips away empathy. We must ask, are we laughing with or at someone? True comedy uplifts and enlightens. It shouldn't tear others down. Let's be discerning about the humour we consume. Kindness should always be the punchline. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, the patterns of unfairness woven throughout the story become unmistakably clear. Like a spider's web, these patterns are intricate, deliberate, and often hidden in plain sight. Harry and Meghan consistently face double standards. Actions that are celebrated when performed by others are harshly condemned when it's them. The contrast is striking, and it's impossible to ignore. Their personal experiences are often invalidated, their feelings and perspectives dismissed or minimized by those in power and by the media. Even the smallest choices they make are blown out of proportion, turned into scandals, while much larger and more pressing issues are conveniently ignored or downplayed. This isn't just a series of coincidences, it's a system carefully designed to keep them under constant scrutiny and pressure, ensuring they remain the focus of controversy. The outrage we see is often manufactured, a distraction that pulls attention away from their real work and the larger societal problems that truly matter. Recognizing these repeating patterns is crucial if we want to truly understand the depth of injustice at play and the forces that perpetuate it. It's not really about what Harry and Meghan do, but about the narratives and stories that are imposed upon them, shaping public perception. When we learn to see through this bias and manipulation, we can finally move beyond the endless drama and distraction. Only then can we begin to address the real issues that lie beneath the sensational headlines and start seeking genuine understanding and change. So, what can we do in the face of this unfairness? We can choose compassion over contempt, truth over sensationalism, speak out against unfairness. whether it targets public figures or people in your own life. Support those who are targeted and challenge irresponsible media. Demand respect and accuracy in public discourse. Despite criticism, Harry and Meghan persist in their work and advocacy. Their resilience is a reminder to live with dignity and purpose. This is about more than two people. It's about the society we want to create. Will we tear people down or lift them up? The choice is ours every day. Let's build a kinder, fairer world together.